Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Robbie1 Kenobi with the final video for this evening. This is about another match, the other match that was announced last night on WWE.com that was confirmed for WrestleMania 32, the third annual Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, when it was first announced back in 2004 for WrestleMania 30, I thought was a very unique concept, a battle royal named after, the late great Andre the Giant. And Cesaro winning it that first year in 2014 was great. I mean, that was the perfect choice, in my opinion, for the inaugural winner of the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. And when he won at that time, a lot of us thought that Cesaro was going to finally get that main event push, that world title push, and we all know how that went from there. It pretty much took him almost a year to regain his momentum, with the tag team he formed with Tyson Kidd and then winning the tag team championships, and then Cesaro breaking out on his own again as a single star and having the matches with John Cena and Rusev and Kevin Owens. But, the very first annual Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal was a great concept. It was a really fun match to watch. And then you go to last year's Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, and they had the Big Show win it. Now, Big Show for weeks was talking about how he was going to win it and how, he was going to prove he was a better Giant than Andre or something like that. And I honestly would have preferred that either Damian Mizdow or Ryback or even Hideo Itami had won that match, because I feel like the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal could be the platform to launch new young rising talent. You know what I'm saying? Like Cesaro won in 2014, and we all thought he was destined for greatness after that, main events and world title spots and everything. But unfortunately, we all know where that went. And then with the Big Show, well, who really cares about the Big Show winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal? So I think there is some prestige that can be restored to this Battle Royal this year, with this being the third annual Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Now, with that said, the question is, who would most likely be the front runner to win this thing? The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, like I just said, if WWE continues to do this, it's pretty much become a tradition for a WrestleMania tradition these past couple of years, and now that tradition continues this year in Dallas. So now the question is, who would be the perfect front runner, or who would be the perfect candidate to win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal this year? Well, with Neville out of action due to his fractured fractured ankle, and fractured shin bone, he's out for 2 to 3 months. Bray Wyatt may not even compete at WrestleMania 32 with his back injury. Cesaro's going to most likely miss WrestleMania 32. The Wyatt family will most likely enter this, but I mean, like, the only person from that faction I can really see benefiting from a win is Luke Harper. But this was actually a video, an idea I thought of when I was watching Roadblock the other night, and I was thinking the one person that could really benefit from winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, if they book and push him right after this, would be Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes has been doing the Stardust gimmick now since, I think, July of 2014. And he was actually ready to drop the gimmick, I believe, not too long ago. But then his father said, finish what you started. And, of course, Cody respected his father's wishes and has continued to do the Stardust gimmick ever since. But really, the Stardust gimmick has ran its course. Cody Rhodes needs to go back to being Cody Rhodes. I think that Cody's a great underrated talent that really deserves a big push. And what better way for him to get back to the driver's seat and to not reinvigorate, but I think the best way for Cody to return and make an impact and ultimately say that I'm here to stay and, get that push, get that main event push, get that world title push, is if he drops the Stardust gimmick, he comes out as a surprise entrant in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal as Cody Rhodes and wins it. I think it would be very fitting if Cody Rhodes wins the third annual Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, seeing that It's in Dallas, Texas. His father, the late great American Dream Dusty Rhodes, and Cody's brother Dustin, of course known as Goldust. They were both born in Austin, Texas. Cody was born in Georgia, but what better way to honor a Texas legend like the American Dream Dusty Rhodes than for his own son to win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, win it, do it in his memory, and then go on to have a stellar breakout 2016. Excuse me. I think that'd be great. If not Cody Rhodes, I think Luke Harper could benefit from winning this, because I think of all the members of the Wyatt family, he has the most potential, other than Bray Wyatt, to become a main eventer, to be a world champion. He's a former Intercontinental champion, although that reign didn't go as well as we thought it would. Honestly, you know, guys like the Social Outcasts are going to be in this match. Goldust will probably be in it. R-Truth. You know, you're going to get a lot of the mid-carders or jobbers, and I mean, it's the truth, you know, no disrespect to these guys, but you're going to get mid-carders and jobbers in this Battle Royal. But like I was saying, guys, you know, the first year they did the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, that was great. With Cesaro winning, that was awesome. That could have been the blueprint. You know, it's not the Royal Rumble, but the third annual Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal could be like a platform to launch a young rising star, whether it's a Cesaro or Neville, a Damien Mizdow, whoever. And then, of course, we all know what happened to Cesaro after that. He lost, you know, it took him a while to get that momentum back from after his failed partnership with Paul Heyman. But then last year's Battle Royal, you know, just was disappointing. It was fun, but it was disappointing with Big Show winning, because who really cared about the Big Show winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal? That wasn't really going to do much for his career. He's a guaranteed Hall of Famer for everything he's achieved, but he really didn't need to win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. With The Miz being eliminated by Damien Mizdow, you thought that would have been the right time to give it to Mizdow, for Mizdow to finally get the push he deserved after everything he endured, after he lost Money in the Bank to John Cena, you know, after he failed to cash in. And the Miz and Mizdow feud ended a week or two later on Raw, and that could have, you know, had a great payoff on a pay-per-view like Extreme Rules had Mizdow beaten Miz, you know what I'm saying? So I think with the third annual Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, they need to pick a winner who's going to stand out, who's going to be significant. And like I said, I think the best choice for this, to win this, is Cody Rhodes. I think Cody Rhodes needs to, maybe a week before WrestleMania, drop the Stardust gimmick, come out as a surprise entrant as himself, Cody Rhodes, win this thing, and dedicate the win to his father, the late great American Dream Dusty Rhodes. I mean, how awesome would it be if it came down to Cody and Goldust in the final two, and you have Cody win? You know, he could dedicate that, like I said, dedicate that win to his father. And what better place to do it in than Dallas, Texas? I mean, you know, like I said, American Dream Dusty Rhodes was born in Austin. He's a Texas legend. And what better way to honor his memory than by winning the Battle Royal, named after another living legend, in the sense of Andre the Giant, another great legend in his own right, and, you know, dedicate that victory to his late father. I think that'd be great. And then from there, you could have Cody Rhodes being pushed and built right for the main event spot. And then you could get, you know, Cody going up against the likes of Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns, AJ Styles, Sami Zayn, in a much better match than the one they had at Roadblock. Maybe do Jericho and Cody, you know, as a little nostalgia act or whatever. You know, I've always felt that Cody Rhodes is an underrated talent. I felt like he should have been a world champion by now, or, you know, should have been in the main event picture. He looked like he was going to be in that picture when he had his feud with Damien Sandow, but he went on to team with his brother and his father, which I thought was great. You know, their feud with the Shield and Authority. But I think that Cody Rhodes is the best candidate to win the third annual Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal at WrestleMania 32. I heard that maybe Mark Henry might win it, because Mark Henry may consider retiring soon. He is from Texas, from Silsbee, I believe. So yeah, if he wins it, then it would be fitting, because he is from Texas. You know, he's getting a, you know, to see one of the homegrown superstars win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal as a nice little way for him to go out before he retires. But I honestly, personally think Cody Rhodes should win the 3rd annual Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. But, you know, it's going to be interesting to see who enters the Battle Royal this year. This should be another fun Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I just feel like they should really make up for last year when they had the Big Show win. You know, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, like I've said before in this video, can be a great way to launch a young star or to help rebuild a former star who had momentum and lost it in a bad way and hasn't really been able to regain that momentum since. So I think Cody Rhodes would be perfect. You know, now real quick before I end this video, I remember that during WrestleMania 31 Access, they had a 4-man tournament, a 4-man NXT tournament where the winner got a spot in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. And that, of course, that winner was Hideo Itami. Hideo was only in the Battle Royal for I think like 3 minutes, and when he was eliminated, I was so disappointed and pissed off because I felt like that was a waste of Hideo's talent. He could have at least made it to the Final 4 or Final 2 with the Big Show and then been eliminated. But, you know, I wanted Hideo to have a strong showing in that Battle Royal. And I remember reading some tweets where people were like, well, I guess it was a good thing that Balor didn't win the Battle Royal, because had he won and he suffered the same fate as Hideo did, that would have been a slap in his face, because he's a great talent. He deserves to at least be in the Final 2 or win the damn thing. So if they do another NXT tournament at Access where the winner gets a spot in the Battle Royal, have that person at least make it to the Final 5 or 4 of the Battle Royal. Don't eliminate them just 3 minutes in. You know what I mean? Like that was freaking ridiculous. But yeah, like I said, guys, I think that Cody Rhodes is the perfect candidate to win the 3rd annual Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. You know, it's going to be interesting to see who enters. I would like to see an NXT superstar or 2 enter this thing. And, you know, names will most likely be announced. Superstars will throw their name in the hat, you know, in the next few weeks. But like I said, the perfect candidate to win this, because it's in Texas, and because I think this is the time for him to really return to his roots, return to his original gimmick, and really just have that breakout stellar year, would be Cody Rhodes. So that's it, guys. This is the final video I'm filming for tonight. If you haven't already, go check out the video I did about the Usos and the Dudley Boys meeting at WrestleMania 32. Also, go back and check out the video I did on Neville's injury, his ankle and his fractured ankle and shin bone injury. And go check out some other videos as well, including my Roadblock review and rant on the WWE Network. The live stream, just to give you a heads up. But as always, guys, thank you for watching and listening. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill by now. I don't know how many times I've said it. But as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Have a nice evening, and I will see you all later.